can you identify and potentially repair a damaged skin barrier? Skin barrier compromise is such a common problem that I'm seeing today. More people have it than we realise, and I think it's a byproduct of our modern lifestyles and also of skincare, because let's face it, we all have maybe more understanding of skincare and are using a lot more skincare without thinking about whether it's the right thing for our skin or really understanding if it might be. And overuse of active ingredients is definitely one of the top causes of skin barrier compromise that I see at the moment. Compromised skin will often be quite sensitized. You might find that you react quite easily to products, or that you might be prone to getting little rashes. It can present as little spots, for example. Redness is not uncommon. Also can be things like flaking or dryness, or your skin texture being not as smooth as you'd like it to be. We also have several skin diseases that can cause skin barrier compromise, or that can be contributed to by skin barrier compromise. So things like rosacea, eczema, perioral dermatitis, and even acne. They can all fuel skin barrier compromise, and they can also all be made worse by a compromised skin barrier. For me, looking after your skin barrier is one of the most important things, because our skin barrier is important in so many ways. It keeps in what should be inside your skin and keeps out what shouldn't be. So environmental aggressors, bugs, things like that, and keeps in all those good things like moisture, water, for example. If you don't have a good skin barrier, things evaporate out of your skin. So if you think you have a compromised skin barrier, what can you do about it? The first thing to do is really pare back your skin routine. We're talking about going really simple here. For most people, I will have a skin routine that consists of a cleanser, and we're talking here about a very gentle cleanser. I guess my two favorites at the moment here are Clinical Skin's Gentle Cleanser and Revision's Gentle Cleanser. So either one of those two. You don't want anything aggressive or anything with acids in. In some people, depending on their skin type, I might put in a hyaluronic acid or a niacinamide serum, but a very, very gentle and calming one. I'm then going to look at a product that just helps to soothe and rebalance. A good one, particularly in rosacea-prone skins, is something called the Dermal Repair Cream by Sente, and they also have an ultra-nourishing version. And this uses an ingredient you'll never have heard of, but it's something called heparan sulfate analog, and it's another type of glycosaminoglycans, which is what hyaluronic acid is. So it's extremely soothing and nourishing for the skin, and I find this particular product really good at helping to bring back balance to the skin. Another good ingredient to look out for is ceramides, because these are kind of the glue between the cells, and these form an integral part of a good skin barrier and are often depleted when people have compromise. So CeraVe is a great port of call for ceramide products, really good and also at a brilliant price point. When it comes to picking out a sunscreen, I am going to go for something here that's usually mineral only. There are some great sunscreens, for example the Intradermology Synergy 6, which isn't mineral only but really does suit pretty much every skin type I've ever tried it on. But for most people, and if you're looking on a shop shelf, a mineral only sunscreen will be the thing you're least likely to react to if you have a barrier compromise. If something stings or tingles, that's not a good thing. Take it out of your routine. Don't be tempted to add too much in, because if you have a compromised skin barrier, you're going to develop inflammation, and inflammation is really bad for how our skin ages, but also how we age on the inside. And what we do now know from science papers, from data, is that how your skin behaves and ages influences how you age internally, how your major organs like your heart and your brain age. So it really is something to think about. You may think it's only your skin, but actually it does an awful lot more than that. So don't use products that sting. Don't be tempted to add too much more in. And if you're in any doubt whatsoever, get some expert advice. If this content has been useful for you, please give it a thumbs up or send me a little message below. And please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this.